Hi everybody, it's Carrie Bojarski here, and tonight is another episode of the Lyme Library. And this is where I share a little bit of a tidbit of what it's like for people with Lyme, what it was like for me, or what it's like for people who love somebody with Lyme. Now next week we have a special guest, a Lyme warrior, to share her story with you. But tonight is all about how do we make the shift to healthy, right? As Lyme warriors, what happens is our bodies start to become allergic to things we put on our skin, products we put on our skin, products that we were okay with eating before, but for some reason our body says, I'm not into that anymore. That's just not your food right now. A lot of times it could be specific ingredients. A lot of times it's just your body not really knowing what to do with it, and it's attacking it as if it's a foreign object because it's so confused because of all the inflammation that's already going on in your body because of the Lyme bacteria. So where do you start, and what do you do, and how do you know if something's not for you? Real simple. I'm going to share with you what happened with me. Back in October of 2015, I started to develop migraines, and my very first one lasted 4 to 5 weeks. I don't remember exactly when it stopped, but it was in between that time frame. And nobody could actually get it to stop. Things that were supposed to work and to get it to stop were making it worse. And so it was kind of stumping people. So what I was told is stop eating dairy, stop eating egg, stop eating gluten. Sweet. Actually, dairy was the first thing I was told to stop eating, and it helped with the eye pain that I had on a constant. But what I noticed one day is I was eating, I believe, one of those little Lenny's and Larry's cookies, and they are a healthy cookie, but there is wheat in them, and I just ballooned up. My stomach got rock hard, I was sweating, and it just didn't feel good. What the heck? This didn't happen before when I ate these. So in my head I thought, okay, that's just not my food right now. And your body will tell you. So yes, it's helpful to have different testing done and stuff like that for food allergies. Go to Groupon. There's a really great one on sale for like $50, $60, where you're going to get tested for like 800 different things. So that's a great start, and it's not a huge cost. It's going to give you some direction. But if you just wanted to pay attention to your body, what happens when you put things topically on your body? Do you develop a rash? Does it become itchy? Does it make your skin dry? Does it make you react? If that's the case, then that's not your product right now. Or look at the back. There's a lot of really cost-effective organic creams, body solutions that you can actually purchase that don't take a ton of money. The face wash that I use is actually bought on Amazon. It is mostly activated charcoal, and it's organic, and it's a detox line that I started using a while ago, and it's just worked really well. So the face wash is there. So what happens when you start eating something? It could be healthy food, right? Maybe you're eating clean and you don't understand why your body's reacting, why you seem to become inflamed one day but not the next, but your food is healthy. So pay attention to what makes you react and remove it. Remove it for a good month and see how you feel. Then you can try to introduce it back in and see what happens. The thing with Lyme disease is you could react 1 week to something and then the next week to something else, even though it was okay before. So pay attention to those, okay? So it's your body telling you, and then you can then decide to remove it from your food list. Now here's the other thing. Look at the back. And I say this because my daughter used to be able to have these rice sticks that were at Wegmans. Okay? Well, we were shopping at Aldi, and they had something that looked seemingly similar. However, when you flip it over, there was corn syrup actually used in that, whereas it wasn't in the brand at Aldi. So they can look the same, but you have to flip it over on the back and see. Same thing with pickles. Pickles used to have really good ingredients. A lot of them have polysorbate 80 now, and that is an ingredient that opens the blood-brain barrier to allow toxins and junk in there, and that's just not something you want to consume. It is in vaccines, so if you're not aware of that, and you are a Lyme warrior, still getting flu shots, still getting vaccines, still getting any kind of shot, you want to ask what it has in it. If it has metals, it can't be for you anymore because you're already struggling with metals as a Lyme warrior. All right, and if it has polysorbate 80 in there, it opens up the blood-brain barrier to allow that crap in your brain so that you can't think straight, so that it causes cognitive issues. Okay, you don't have to believe me. Look it up. It's all there in black and white. So, and how do you do this? How do you make healthier changes when there's so many changes that need to be made as a Lyme warrior? Real simple, one at a time. So say you have a product at home and you know you need to make the switch. If it's causing you a physical problem to use it, let somebody else in your family use it, okay? And then purchase something better for you, okay? So if you're responding to different lotions in a bad way, coconut oil is a simple thing. You know, some people have it around for cooking or for healthy fats to go in their coffee to help replace with a creamer type thing for their coffee, but use that on your skin. Use that on your skin and see how you do with that. Something with one ingredient, you know, an organic coconut oil is a great way to start. Or say you want to make the switch from dairy milk to something different, maybe like a coconut milk or an almond milk for you, or a rice milk. Just when you're ready to buy more, when that milk is gone that you normally use, just replace it with something, a healthier version. I think I'm going to sneeze. Feels like a false alarm, but not at the same time. Okay, same with deodorant. So if your deodorant have aluminum in it, if it does, you're putting it right on your lymph node area. That is not good. Sure, it gives you that dry feeling, but you can get that from other natural deodorants now. Now is a great time to actually have sensitivities or need to do something healthier because there's so many options. We personally use Schmidt's. You can look them up online at schmitz.com. My favorite when you first start out with that one is the magnesium charcoal because it's going to help those pits detox, you know. And then they've got a sensitive formula, they've got just a regular formula, but just good stuff. When you're ready for fluoride-free toothpaste, what do? You can use up what you have. That's fine. I know for me, whenever I found out about sensitivities, I personally was done with it and I wanted a better option. But if you're a person who says, you know what, I need to use up what I have, and then when I replace it, I'm going to replace it with a healthier option. So for toothpaste that's fluoride-free, Magic Mud is so fun. It's black. It has activated charcoal in it. It's going to clean. It's going to make your mouth feel so fresh. It's going to clean it like no other toothpaste you've ever used before. I personally just use activated charcoal now. However, Magic Mud toothpaste is a really good one with coconut oil and no fluoride, and it's got activated charcoal in it. It's going to help whiten those pearly whites really nice. And it's fun for kids too because it's black and looks gross. But it doesn't stain your teeth or anything. It helps them. So those are some simple ways that you can start to make healthier choices with items. As you use something up, replace it with something that's better. We clean only with essential oils and water. That's it. So we take an oil that we have, add it to some water in a glass amber spray bottle that I bought on Amazon. It's a 2-pack. I think it was like $10. And we spray it on stuff. It's great for cleaning countertops, cleaning floors, you know, etc. You don't need all the toxic chemical stuff. Dollar Tree is great. However, if you're a person who has to pay attention to what you're breathing in and what's being absorbed in your skin, then those are really great ways to start. And a lot of people have essential oils laying around now but don't realize that they can clean with them. So those are some tips that I have for you guys on things that you can do. Just remember, start small and make one small change at a time. As you are done with the product, replace it with a healthier version that your body likes better. All right. If you guys have any questions for me about Lyme, any questions for me about homeschooling, any questions for me about natural remedies, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great night. Bye.